Well, hello class. In preparation for Thursday night's class, I thought I would review some of the important chapter highlights of chapter number 3. I'm only going to do 3 on Thursday because it involves supply and demand and probably the most important chapter in macroeconomics. So, having said that, what we're going to look at on Thursday is the demand side of the market. And we're going to list and describe some of the variables that influence market demand. The most important factor affecting the demand for a product is its price. Other factors that affect demand include income, price of related goods, taste, population, and demographics, and also expected future prices. Now, in your book, you want to particularly pay special attention to pages 74 through 82 and work along with your PowerPoints as well. The other thing we're going to look at is the supply side of the market. I believe there'll be pages 82 to 86 in your book, and they're going to ask you to list and describe the variables that influence supply. Now, the most important factor affecting the supply for a product is its price. Other factors that affect supply include prices of inputs, technological change, prices of related goods, in production, and the number of firms in the market and expected future prices. Now remember, one of the things that we talked about was that a supply curve is always a positive curve. It's a positive relationship between price and quantity supplied, whereas demand is just the opposite. It's an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. The next thing we're going to talk about in this chapter is market equilibrium. So, a market equilibrium is essentially putting demand and supply together. You will see this on page 86 to 89 in your book. And you will see it uses a graph to illustrate market equilibrium, and I'm sure you will see this in your PowerPoints as well. The intersection of demand and supply curves results in an equilibrium price and an equilibrium quantity. That's where they cross. A surplus exists when the market price is above the equilibrium price. A shortage exists when the market price is below the equilibrium price. The effect of demand and supply will also shift on equilibrium. If you look at pages 90 to 97 of your book, you will see that how these shifts will occur. We use demand and supply graphs to predict changes in prices and quantities. So an increase in demand will increase the equilibrium price and ultimately equilibrium quantity. A decrease in demand decreases the equilibrium price and equilibrium quantity, respectively. An increase in supply decreases equilibrium price and increases the equilibrium quantity, while a decrease in supply increases equilibrium price and decreases the equilibrium quantity. Also, some of the key terms you want to pay attention to are ceteris paribus, which I also have previously discussed with you. That means all else equal condition. Displayed on page 76 of your book, the requirements that when analyzing the relationship between two variables, such as price and quantity demanded, other variables are held constant. And we discussed this in class where we need to freeze everything that's going around the two variables that we are looking at, or else we would never be able to analyze those two variables. Some of the other terms you may want to study are competitive market equilibrium, demand schedule, demographics, income effect, inferior good, the law of demand, the law of supply, market demand, market equilibrium, normal good, and perfectly competitive markets. The thing is that supply and demand work differently when they are separate than when they are together. I'm going to post some videos for you to help you understand the concepts. So please view the reading, listening, and viewing of this chapter. Thank you. That's the overview.